What's going on, moviegoers? If you're new to the channel, my name is Christian. Welcome to C-Roll Productions. You guys, we got some big, interesting topics to dive deep in today's video. I can't wait to discuss it with you guys. From Marvel to DC. Boy, oh boy, you guys, I am so ecstatic to dive deep into some of these topics. I can't wait. Cocaine Bear has officially hit theaters, you guys. I'm hoping to catch it on Monday after all this crazy rain. It's crazy right now, but I can't wait. So many great things coming our way. So many big movies coming our way. We got Creed 3, you guys. Positive, great reactions. Oh, I cannot wait. Let's dive deep into it. So Jeff Loveness, you guys, the writer of Avengers: The Kang Dynasty, has confirmed that Tenoch Huerta will return as Akukukan no more in Avengers: The Kang Dynasty, which is extremely exciting because I didn't know when we were going to see him again. I didn't know if he was going to be a part of Avengers movies or he was just going to be, in side projects, stuff like that, like Wakanda Forever with his introduction. Phenomenal. I loved Namor so much. He was one of my favorite elements to Wakanda Forever. One of the best antagonists in the MCU. He was so damn good. His motives, everything about him, you guys, was spectacular. So him appearing in Avengers: The Kang Dynasty is real interesting because why? Why is he appearing? He's not an Avenger. Could he become an Avenger? He hates the surface world. Who knows of Talokan and Namor other than Wakanda? This is very interesting to me. Really interesting. I'm Shuri might have to come to him for help. Hey, now I need your help. Something's happening with the multiverse. This is way bigger than what you think. This is way bigger than anything with what we're dealing with right now. And I'm curious to know how he's going to take it. Like, no, I'm not helping the surface world. Why would I? Because this affects everybody. Not only the surface world, not only Wakanda, but Talokan as well. I can't wait to see his motives. It's going to be so interesting to see Namor on the surface world interacting with different members of the Avengers and what his motives are. I cannot wait, you guys. I'm super stoked. I'm curious to see if he's going to get a costume upgrade because I feel like some people are going to be laughing at him with his little booty shorts. But I loved it. I love the comic book accuracy. It was golden, you guys. I can't wait. And speaking of Avengers: The Kang Dynasty, we have a new rumored lineup that could legit be a banger for Avengers: The Kang Dynasty. And we're talking Captain America Sam Wilson. We're talking Captain Marvel. We're talking She-Hulk. We're talking Hulk. Could we see Hulk's son? Possibility. We're talking Spider-Man, Shang-Chi, Black Panther, Moon Knight, and Daredevil. That is a banger of a lineup for Avengers: The Kang Dynasty. Think about it. That is a huge lineup. To have two Hulks, that is big. Captain America Sam Wilson, who better be leading the Avengers. There's no excuses of why he shouldn't be leading the Avengers. If he can co-lead with somebody else, cool. But Captain America has to be the leader. He has a military background. He understands that he should be the leader. No excuses. Can't wait for Captain America New World Order, you guys. That starts shooting soon. Anthony Mackie's super excited about that. But boy, oh boy, this lineup is solid. Just to see Spider-Man possibly interact with Daredevil or even, Shang-Chi. So many great elements to this lineup, you guys. So many powerful people. I mean, I'm stoked. But Moon Knight is the one who really has me scratching. Why Moon Knight? Who knows of Moon Knight in this entire group I just talked about? Nobody knows of Moon Knight. Captain Marvel doesn't know of Moon Knight. Spider-Man doesn't know. Hulk doesn't know. She-Hulk doesn't know. Maybe Daredevil? I have a feeling Daredevil could possibly know of Moon Knight. That's the only person on this list who I know who could have interacted with Moon Knight. They're both street-level villains, and they kind of both come from the darker tone. Spider-Man, he's a street-level villain, but he's your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. But boy, I'm excited, you guys. I can't wait, dude. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. But not only that, Jeff Loveness has kind of teased that some people might die. But I'm like, how would people want to die? That's like, you can't kill off She-Hulk. She just appeared in the MCU in Phase 4 in her She-Hulk series. You can't kill off Shuri as Black Panther. You can't kill off Moon Knight. You're not going to kill off Daredevil. You're not going to kill off Spider-Man. So it doesn't really make sense because killing off core members of the Avengers who had just had their introduction would be all kinds of weird. You're not going to kill off Sam Wilson. That's just not going to happen. So I'm really curious to know what members he decides to kill off in this film. We're dealing with the multiverse, so he could kill people off, and a different iteration of these characters, a different variant could come. It's a possibility. Imagine they kill off Black Panther Shuri, and then you have T'Challa from a different universe step into the Earth 616. That would be a banger, you guys. And even speaking of Tom Holland, apparently Tom Holland has signed a big old massive Marvel contract doing Spider-Man 4 and going to be the lead of Avengers: The Kang Dynasty. I was like, oh, that's terrific. He deserves it. He is now a veteran in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. He's a veteran. I don't care what you guys say. He is a veteran now. And I can't wait, you guys. Oh, I can't wait. Spider-Man 4. Oh, super stoked about that, you guys. Possibly a symbiote suit. Possibly. It's coming. We got Secret Wars. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming, you guys. Best believe it. We got Steven Yeun, who's officially joined the Marvel Cinematic Universe in the Thunderbolts movie, who apparently will have a significant role not only in this film, but for the future moving forward in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Now, his character is kept under wraps. Nobody knows who he's playing, but rumors and talk and chatter of people talking about the antagonist of the film, Sentry, you guys. I was like, oh, that could be really good. Look, he was great on The Walking Dead as Glenn. Fantastic. Actually, when he died, I stopped watching the show. He was one of my favorite characters, you guys. Him and Maggie. Oh my God, I was heartbroken. But I will have to say, I am kind of excited for the new show, the spinoff of Rick and Michonne. I think that might kind of put me back in the world of The Walking Dead because I've been out the game for so long. But I'm excited. Look, it's going to be a lot of fun. Thunderbolts, you guys, is going to be a banger. Cannot wait to see possibly Red Hulk in that film. We all know Red Hulk's going to appear in Captain America for the New World Order. Super stoked, you guys. So many great things. So many good things coming our way. And there's a new rumor speculating around that Tom Holland will appear in Across the Spider-Verse. I was like, cool, that's dope. I'm fine with that. Why not? He's Spider-Man. He's Spider-Man. You are going to have so many Spider-Man in Across the Spider-Verse. Why not add Tom Holland Spider-Man? I think fans would lose it. Fans would go nuts. I can't wait for Across the Spider-Verse, you guys. That's going to be so much fun. But we got to talk about this next topic. This is very interesting. Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumanium. This is very interesting. So, a new report has indicated that many of the visual effects artists who were working on that film were diverted to go work on Wakanda Forever, leaving Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumanium kind of in the realm, no pun intended, of being stuck with the visual effects. Now, I didn't have a problem with the visual effects. I thought the visual effects were great. I mean, some people say it kind of looked choppy, you know, when they saw it in IMAX, but they said ultimately it looked great in 3D. But I was like, damn, that's crazy. Look, we all know Marvel Studios struggles with their visual effects department. They put so much pressure on them that they give them these unrealistic due dates and time frames. It's ridiculous. And that's because the amount of projects they have coming out every damn year. And that is an issue. Visual effects are extremely important in these comic book movies. So why not take care of these people and give them the proper time, give them the proper post-production time to get this shit fleshed out and looking great? Like, why not? Look at Avatar: Way of the Water. Got nominated for Best Visual Effects. That's because the visual effects department is astonishing and they have the time and the support of the studio and director to get that shit done. Now, I'm not saying that Marvel Studios directors don't support them, but it's coming from the studios pushing out so many damn projects. It's an issue. And I'm on the side of the visual effects artists because without them, these movies don't look spectacular. Without them, we don't get the assemble moment. We don't. I'm sorry, you guys. So Marvel Studios, do better. No excuses. Do better. It's ridiculous. Moving on, you guys. Speaking of visual effects, so the Marvels was delayed because of they needed more post-production time, which is completely fine with me. I love it. Not coming out till November, perfect. That gives you so much more time to polish out this film and make it good. We're going to see Monica Rambeau, Spectrum. We're going to see Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel. We're going to see Brie Larson's Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers. A lot of people are stoked about it. The first Captain Marvel film made $1 billion. I personally didn't like Captain Marvel. It wasn't my cup of tea. I saw it like 2-3 times. I think I fell asleep I fell asleep the second and third time. It just wasn't for me. But you know, I'm curious to see where they're gonna go with this story and how all three of these characters can really feed off each other. And you know, we'll see how it goes. Tom Hardy has confirmed that Venom 3 is officially in pre-production. Yes, Venom 3. It's officially in pre-production. As you can tell by my voice, I'm really excited about it. Really, really pumped to see Venom 3. Really, really excited to see Tom Hardy return to the role as Eddie Brock. Really excited for a lot of things. Hell no, I'm not excited. Look, I liked Venom 1. Venom Let There Be Carnage was a huge disappointment. They butchered my boy Cletus. I didn't like Carnage at all. The scale of how these films are shot, they're mostly shot at night, and the fight sequences are shot at night. They're hard to see. It's just, I don't know, man. To have the fact that the writer of these films is now directing this third film is an issue with me. Because ultimately, the writing for these movies isn't good. They're not. They're not good writing at all. And I beg to differ for anybody who says anything otherwise. Are they a silly good time for some people? Sure, go ahead. You know, you have your laughs. I ultimately felt like the whole back and forth between Eddie and Venom was getting quite old in the second film. I was like, okay, this is kind of overdone. I'm kind of over it. I don't know, man. These I can't believe we're getting 3 Venom movies. You know why? It's because they're making money. Venom 1 almost made $1 billion at the box office. Venom 2 still made a profit, I believe. Venom 3, who knows what's going to happen. I'm pretty sure he's going to fight another symbiote. It's like the same story hashed out over and over again, fighting only symbiotes. I don't know, you guys. You guys decide. Are you guys excited for Venom 3? I'm not. Moving on to the next topic. Creed 3, you guys. Boy, oh boy, people are raving about this film. People are super stoked. People are saying it's fantastic. People are praising Michael B. Jordan in his directorial debut. That's what I love to see, baby. I believe I checked on Rotten Tomatoes. It was 86. People are loving this movie. People are praising, yet again, Jonathan Majors. You know, he's just an extremely talented actor right now, and he's hot. It's like Hansel right now in Zoolander. He's hot. I can't wait to see Creed 3, you guys. People are really praising the story. They're saying there's so much emotional depth to it. I am so pumped to see Creed 3 next month. I'm happy that this film's getting wonderful, wonderful, wonderful reviews. People are even saying that Jonathan Majors is the best antagonist in the entire franchise. Not just including, you know, the Creed franchise, but everything as a whole. I was like, oh, he's even better than Apollo Creed? He's even better than Clubber Lang? Okay, all right, we'll see what's up. But I'm excited, you guys. I can't wait. Super happy that Creed 3 is getting some good raves. And then we move on to the next topic. We are getting new films from the Lord of the Rings franchise, you guys, by Warner Brothers and New Line Cinema. This is exciting to me. That is arguably the greatest trilogy of all time done by Peter Jackson. The Amazon show, very expensive show. Prequels. No, is it prequels? Yes, prequels. I didn't like it. I think I got like 4 or 5 episodes in. I stopped. I was bored. It felt nothing like the aesthetic of what the Lord of the Rings films brought. At least The Hobbit felt like, you know, the original trilogy. Peter Jackson did those films. But ultimately, that show just didn't do it for me. So I just, this isn't for me. Some people love it. Some people rave about it. Cool, whatever. But I'm excited for the potential of these new movies. Because if Peter Jackson is involved, I cannot wait. Peter Jackson has to be involved. There's no question. He has to be. And if he's not, I'm going to be so disappointed. But apparently, him and his writers are looking forward to speaking with Warner Brothers and New Line Cinema. So maybe there's already been chatter about him coming back. I'm like, perfect, excellent, I'm with it. Because Peter Jackson did a wonderful job directing the greatest trilogy of all time, you guys. Oh, I can't wait for some new Lord of the Rings films. I can't wait. That's super exciting for me. And then HBO Max has ordered the It prequel series, Welcome to Derry. I think I've covered this before, but HBO Max has officially ordered it. It's going to be dropping on HBO Max. I mean, look, HBO Max is hot right now because of The Last of Us. Hot right now. And then they understand that. They're like, okay, we got to do some more horror content. This is really up our alley. But Andy Muschietti will be directing some episodes, including the first episode, which I can't wait. This is going to be a prequel series. This is going to be, Pennywise coming to Earth for the first time. Can't wait to see it. Do you get Bill Skarsgård back? Of course you do. Who are you going to get to play it? Who are you going to get to play Pennywise? Come on now. He did a wonderful job in the first 2 films. I love those films. I think they were well directed. I think they were well written. And the second one gets a lot of flack for no reason. I love the length of the film. It was really good. I love these It movies, you guys. And of course, the OG with Tim Curry. So I'm really, really stoked for this brand new It series, you guys. That's going to be so much fun. And then The Flash will be officially beaten. Look, it's going to be screened. It's going to be screened in April at CinemaCon, which is massive. It's going to be screened in April to CinemaCon. Top Gun Maverick did that last year. Raved about it. Made $1 billion at the box office. Warner Brothers is so confident in this movie. They're screening the entirety of this film, which is crazy to me. But I think it's a brilliant marketing strategy. The Flash is going to make a lot of money. It's going to make a lot of money. Regardless if it's good or not, which is going to be good. It's going to make a lot of money. And I cannot wait for The Flash, you guys. Oh, I'm so jealous for the people who are going to be at CinemaCon this year who get to watch that shit. Boy, oh boy, you guys, that's going to be a delight. That's going to be an experience within itself. I can't wait to see how this movie's going to reboot this universe. Super stoked. That trailer was fantastic. Hopefully we get a second trailer in the next up and coming months because boy, oh boy, you guys, I'm so hyped for The Flash. And then the last topic, you guys, Shazam 2, Fury of the Gods is tracking lower than the first Shazam movie at I think it was 42 million to 53 million opening weekend domestic. It's tracking lower than the first movie. That is crazy to me. And that's because the appeal isn't there. It's not. I love that first movie. I've seen the trailers. I've seen the TV spots. I've seen the posters for the second movie. And I don't want to go see this movie. I don't. I have no desire to go see it in theaters at all. I didn't get my tickets. Tickets went on sale last week. I was like, I'll see it when I see it. There's no desire. It's missing something. I don't know what it is. But if this movie does less than Black Adam, we have some problems. And best believe, Zachary Levi as Shazam will no longer be coming back because the studio's not going to push out a third film if this movie makes no money, does no profit. It's just not going to happen at all. At all. That's the facts. That's the facts, you guys. Boy, oh boy, DC could be in trouble. We have The Flash. It looks like a banger. Aquaman, The Lost Kingdom. You guys know those rumors. Apparently it's the worst DCU movie of all time. Taking that with a grain of salt, though, because that first film was good. But they're struggling. And then now, Shazam Fury of the Gods. We still got Blue Beetle. Hopefully Blue Beetle comes out with the trailer soon and it's a banger. But push your comments down below, you guys. That's the video. That's the topics. That's the discussions. Let me know what you guys thought. Please post your comments down below. And thank you guys. Be safe out there if you're living in Cali and it's raining. Stay home if you can. But of course, you guys, thank you again. Peace.